Before this video begins, make sure you guys subscribe. Also, make sure you join my new Discord server. Lastly, if you want some merch, the link is in the description. And make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Yo, what's up guys? It's Nick from Big Ends Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty videos. Today is another player debut. And today, we're going to be debuting 93 overall, Burnett. Now this card was a headliner. He's not the most recent headliner, which I'm most likely going to be debuting tomorrow in Eddie Matthews. But yeah, I just didn't really have the chance to debut him. You know, I wanted to make World Series first, and then I got Nolan Ryan to debut. He did really well on Legend. I don't think he's going to be good on Hall of Fame though, so yeah. But I think this card could be really good. He's around 40K, so he's relatively cheap. 84.96 per 9, so that's solid. He has good enough stamina at 107. 93 velo, 97 break, that's good. Control is 83.79, and the pitch control, his top 3 pitches, they're all good enough control, obviously. But the changeup and the slider do not have good control, so I'm going to try to stay away from the slider, especially against righty-righties, which is what I tend to use a lot against righty-righties, and probably just try more curveballs in the bottom corner, if you know what I'm saying. Pitch break is alright. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not as important as control, in my opinion. And the velos are good. I mean, the speed differentials, they're at least 3 in between every pitch, which, in my opinion, is what you need to be successful speed differentials wise for the aspect of a card. And he has it. He also has a good repertoire: 4-seam, knuckle curve, sinker, changeup, slider. So yeah, all around, this is a good card. And for my team, nothing really has changed. So yeah, the new ranked season came out the other day. Haven't played a game in it yet. I'm at 700 because when you make World Series the season before, that's where they put you. So this is my first game in the new season. Let's see how it goes. So we're playing the Ontario Pirates. He has a bunch of good players. DeGrom on the mound, and he has his created player or ball player leading off. I'm the home team, so that's always good. Let's see that record. 42-23. All right, not horrible. So Burnett has the full repertoire. Here's that curveball, which is the first pitch, and I can already tell it has a lot of break, which is good. It's almost like a 12-6, honestly, like with the amount of break it gets. Like, look how high it gets. It almost gets through the entire part of the strike zone, which is always good, as he gets on top of that one for out number 1. Here's the first slider. That was pretty good, and it did the job. 3-2. And I get a perfect. That isn't in the zone. That's just, there's nothing I can do about that. Come on. That's such a good pitch. That's an unhittable pitch, and he's chasing that. God, he has one of the best curveballs in the game. Huge takeaway from that first inning. Buxton, 0-2 fastball. I'm swinging, and it's a line out. Jackie, I hit that 2-seam, and I get a little late. Get jammed. That's a really good pitch, considering he's throwing a 2-seam at 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. He pretty much does the same thing to Ortiz, and I'm not ready. I mean, that's a hard pitch to hit when he's throwing it right on the corner. So he's dotting the corners, and I'm not getting there. So gotta give him credit. 1-0 changeup, and he times it. That's not really where I wanted it. I gotta stop really throwing that a lot because it doesn't have control. And like, look at where it ends up. See, that curveball works again, and we turn 2 easily. That curveball is really good. Try slider in. That was way too in, but he gives me a free strike. Sets up the curveball, which I haven't thrown all at bat. This is the strikeout pitch, and he fouls it off. 2-2. And he squares up the fastball, and he homers. So you know what? That was a perfect release. Went right in the corner, and he homers. If this isn't a Mickey Mouse PCI, that's a good homer. And yeah, all right, that's fine. Good job, my opponent. It's 1-0. I don't really care, honestly. I'm way too good enough to get shut out on Hall of Fame. 1-2 to Ernie Banks. There we go. That's huge, too, because he starts the next inning with his pitcher up. So that was huge to get him out there. Soriano answers right back. He squared up a fastball in. I square up a fastball in. Now, yes, I am a little to the right of it. I'll give him that if he's complaining about this, but, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of similar to what he did, so it's whatever. We're tied.
The right fielder,
and then Trout, I mean, now that's like a perfect PCI. And he's going to make the play, of course. He gets me with the changeup. I was early. I thought it was a two-seam. He gets it done. 1-2. And I get on top of the fastball. Finds a hole. I'll take it. I mean, it just hits the pitcher in, which basically just means that we start the next inning at the top of the order instead of starting with our pitcher. So that's nice. And I don't know why I'm swinging there instead of getting his pitch count up. And he's going to... Oh, it was foul. At least we put it in play, see if he makes an error, and he doesn't. So, yeah. We leave Banks stranded after a 2-out single, but I'm fine with that. We start the next inning with our leadoff hitter, and we hit a homer that inning.
The pitcher, Jacob.
I was just about to say, this dude's hitting .333 with DeGrom. That could either mean he just has 1 hit, 3 at-bats, or he is killing it with him, because he can actually sort of hit. Dude, that curveball is so good. Like, if you replay that pitch,
Now batting.
Unreal. I think that was a 3-pitch inning from AJ Burnett, I'm pretty sure. That's really nice because his pitch count was sort of getting up there. Now we're only 33 pitches through 3. Holy English. 33 pitches through 3 innings, so I'm fine with that. Buxton, I'm on top of the 2-seam. Makes it easily. 0-1 to Jackie. He throws the same pitch that I homered off of him with Soriano, and I'm under it. So he gets the out.
Joe.
Oh, and I'm on top of the changeup. If I got a little under it, that would have been destroyed. All right, he goes 1-2-3 in the third, so good for him, I guess. 2-2. I'm gonna try the fastball. It has a tiny par, and it works to perfection. He swings right through it. Gets jammed on the sinker, and Ortiz is gonna make the play. I forgot his name for a second. I was like, who is that? 2-1 slider. That works really well. We jam him. Ortiz beat him to the bag. Yes. Another clean inning from Burnett. Ortiz, I'm on that changeup. That happens. I mean, I'm a little early, but hits like that happen in real life. So I'll take it. Leadoff single. Brings up Soriano, who homered earlier. 1-2. That's a rope from Trout. All right, so now we got runners on first and second for Posada. So this is a good matchup for me. Got Ernie on deck, so I'm swinging here because it's a bad matchup on deck. Is that dropping? Yes, it is. I'm running. I don't care. And he's going to get in there safely. He's all the way to the left. His body, yeah, that's what I meant to say, was his body was angled all the way to the left. It would be so hard for him to throw me out at home, and he doesn't. So that's a nice run to get. I mean, it gives us the lead, so obviously it's a nice run to get. Now we got Ernie up. And Ernie... Oh, okay. I thought that was gone, but no, that's not deserving of a homer. If you look at that PCI, I'm to the left of the slider. I mean, it's literally right on the corner. I have to give my opponent credit. He's a good player, and now we got the pitcher up.
Now batting.
He sits me down with the fastball. All right, so he kind of played that well. He got unlucky with the jam single, but he played it well. He limited me to 1 run there, so credit to my opponent. 0-1 to Vlad. That's right on the corner, and he gets a single, so good for him. Let's hope this isn't a Mickey Mouse PCI. And it kind of is.
Now back.
Shoot. I thought that was gone. That was a horrible pinpoint release on my end. Thankfully, we get bailed. That's such a good pitch. Unbelievable, right on the corner. 2-0 to DeGrom. He hits that hard. Oh no. Oh my god. Please get it in fast. Oh my god. That really just happened. Oh my goodness. Trout, are you going to lock on? Are you going to lock on? Oh, dude. What is going on? Why didn't he lock on? Thank God I escaped without giving up runs.
Leading off for the green flash, the center fielder.
Now Buxton, that's perfect. That's right down the middle, and I don't miss it.
The second baseman.
I don't know what I'm swinging at. That's not going to be 2 because it's, 99 speed. So we basically just give him a free out and a stupid swing. Steal with Jackie. Good jump and a change up. He's in there. Now we have a runner in scoring position for Chipper. That's down the line. That's scoring Jackie. That's good baseball right there. That's a good managerial decision by me to steal. All right, so it's 3-1 now. That is destroyed, and he's gone. That is the game. He rage quits. Down 4, which isn't very smart, honestly, in ranked seasons, because you can definitely blow it. I get plus 30 from that game. That's interesting that I got that many rating points. So yeah, my rule with debuts is if the game goes 5 innings, I don't play another one. If it doesn't go 5 innings, I'll play another one. That one went 5 innings. So yeah, you got a lot of Burnett gameplay. He went 5 innings, gave up 1 run. It was a perfect pinpoint release. That was just a good swing by my opponent. This card seems really good. Don't use the changeup and the slider too much. Just rely heavily on the curve, sinker, and a little bit of the four seam, like in. Yeah, this card is definitely good. I would definitely recommend buying him and trying him out. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Big Ends Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.